Hey, Tom Ray here, and today I just wanted to kind of go over this post and kind of explain more how this these mistakes, and particularly this one mistake, really affects your business. And it's going to be a series of three of the biggest mistakes, but this post here is just the one mistake, and I'm going to break it down that way because if it didn't, it would be very very long emails. And so this post here is just the mistakes. And then in the next post you get tomorrow, I'm going to cover how to correct those mistakes and how you can uh, get these mistakes out of your business and get going in the right direction. Okay, but like I said, I'm going to touch on just the one mistake today. And just making one of these mistakes, okay, can leave you broke within 72 hours. I know it's happened to me before I knew any better. And that's why I am doing my best to bring this to your attention to make sure that you don't have to go through that. So, I'm going to break it down one mistake a day. And the biggest mistake, I think, anybody in MLM or affiliate marketing or network marketing, any kind of thing on the internet like that, the worst thing you can do is detrimental to your business. It really will destroy your business. And that is buying leads. Buying those biz op leads, okay? The ones that your upline tells you that they're red hot and ready to buy. They're not. They're not ready to buy. And I don't know if you've bought those yet, but if you have, I'm sure that you are experiencing what I'm talking about, alright? Okay? If you've bought them. And I just want you to know that it's not your fault, okay? I'm sure we've all done that until someone told us otherwise, and that's what this point of this is. I want to be able to tell you otherwise. And for most of us, our upline just told us to, that's how we were supposed to do things. And who are we to question the people in our upline whenever they've been there longer than us? And, they should know what's going on. But it doesn't mean because they've been there longer than us that they're doing it right. And I'm not saying your upline aren't good people. I'm not saying mine aren't either. They are good people. But I've spent $5,000 on these red hot leads, so to say, and I got little to no results. And I'm sure most of you are experiencing the same thing. And here's the three main reasons why they just don't work. Okay, one, they have no idea who you are. Okay. Number two, they're not targeted leads. And number three, you can't build a relationship with these people. You can't build a relationship with your leads. And you're going to find out through this whole thing that building relationships with your leads is everything. And you can't do it. You can't do it with bought leads. It's impossible. Okay? So let's tackle the first one. They have no idea who you are. And just put yourself in your lead's shoes for a second there and think about it. Do you like people calling you that you don't know who they are? A lot of people won't even answer the phone because they don't know the number. It happens all the time. So you're paying money to talk to people that don't necessarily want to speak with you. Okay? And so you start calling this person over and over again, and all you're doing is annoying them. And it gives you a whole nother hurdle to jump over. And before you even, get to talk about your biz op, you're still explaining who the heck you are. Okay, this is already hard enough. We don't need more challenges. Okay, you think you get the point here? Whenever you're calling and calling and calling and annoying these people, you're just as bad as the bill collector or that telemarketer that blows their phone up all day. Okay, you don't want to be there. Okay, number two, okay, they're not targeted leads. No matter how targeted your upline says they are, I promise you, they're not. And here's why. Okay, these leads come from anywhere, and anyone who shows any kind of interest or curiosity in a biz op, and they may not know what it is, what it's about, or how it works. They don't know anything about it. They're just curious. Okay? And those reasons are why those leads are just, they don't work. They're curious, tire kickers, and they want to find out what it is. They may be interested. Doesn't mean they're going to join. They may have heard about it and want to find out about it. So they fill out this form, all that stuff, and they find out what it's about. But the thing is, they're finding out what it's about on your dime. Okay? You've paid to speak to this person, and they're not even really, they're just kicking tires. So this can make you go broke. So you need to stop them from finding out what it's about on your dime, and they need to find out what it's about on their dime. And it can be done, and it'll be talked about later. Okay, I mean, I've spoke to these people that didn't even know what form they filled out, or I've heard one person told me they filled out so many that they don't even have no idea where I'm coming from, or it's just not a good position to be in, okay? And I'm sure if you've bought leads, you already know. Okay, so they're not targeted, okay? They're mostly just a bunch of people kicking tires, and they're wasting your time and your money, okay? And then they go away forever. It's money in the trash can, okay? I don't know how anybody plans to stay in business whenever you're throwing money away. It's not a good business model. Now, I think number 3, the fact that you cannot build a relationship with these leads is the biggest reason that buying leads it kills you. And I'm going to show you why. Okay? Because these leads really aren't yours. And this right here is why. Right here. 95% of the people you speak to will say no to your primary biz opportunity. Not might, they will say no. Okay? I don't believe you've been told that. Not by your upline. No, I know mine didn't. Okay, so that's 95% of your budget that's getting thrown in the garbage can. Okay, I dumped $5,000 and got very little results. Think about that. 95% of that $5,000, and I think it was even more, because I only got 6 people, said no. Said no. So I threw away the majority of this. Gone. Okay? And I'll actually tell you that, the results were, I got those 6 people, and I thought that was great, but not one of them made it through their training. They were gone within a month. So again, it was a waste of time and money. And some of these people I spent hours on the phone with, trying to help them, and they ended up leaving anyway. You can't survive like this. So what can you do? Okay, how do you get leads if you don't buy them? How do I get targeted leads? How do I build a relationship with those leads? I mean, how? How? Well, let me tell you, I feel your pain, and I'm going to answer those questions, just not in this email because it would be ridiculously long. This video is already 8 plus, almost 9 minutes long, but you will get the answers to these questions tomorrow, okay? So be looking out for part 2 of this, and we'll answer your questions tomorrow, okay? In the meantime, think about this article and look at your business and see how this is really affecting your business. So whenever you see the answers tomorrow, you'll be able to just pick it up and see how you can apply it to your business. Okay, I hope you found value with this. I just wanted to add that to make sure you get your answers tomorrow, just drag this conversation in your email over to your primary email from the promotion side, because once you do that, it'll be permanently over there, and it'll show up right away. That's it. Make sure you look out for your email tomorrow, and my wish for you guys is that we can get wealthy together and take as many people with us as we can. Have a great day.